Article 2 for our Alcopoco Mars colony on Mars. So, I'm just going to read it and then I'll break it down. Anyone can run for office if they have the time and can handle it. The maximum terms, they could choose to do it if they have time. No one chooses them. The maximum terms Prime Minister can have is 2 terms of 4 years each, so 8 total years. If the Prime Minister serves 1 term of 4 years and then loses the election, they can run again after the election that they lost. If the Prime Minister is not doing their job and not following the Constitution, they can be impeached and will be taken to court and could be fired from the job. The Prime Minister's responsibilities are to approve or disapprove laws after the people vote on it, but the people, it has to be a 2/3 vote to actually get to the Prime Minister, but if it's a 3/4 vote, the law doesn't even go to the Prime Minister. To help the country and influence the country and stuff, to keep in contact with people from Earth, to send materials, they ask them for material, to send materials and ask Earth for materials and tell them situations. So basically that means if there's something going on and we need the material straight away, they would be in contact with Earth to get that material. The Prime Minister can't punish people. They can only accuse, and the person who they accuse will have to go through a whole court system to be punished. So they can't punish people. That would be unfair because let's say someone the Prime Minister did something bad and he blamed it on a person. Then the Prime Minister could just tell them, oh, it was him, we got to give him a punishment, and then he would give him a punishment. So that wouldn't be exactly fair. The power to interpret laws is given to the Prime Minister. He or she holds their position for 4 years. They are elected by the people. So it's a direct democracy until we get a little bigger, maybe, and then it's a direct democracy right now. All people are counted as electors. They are gathered together in a designated spot on a designated day. So there's only one day you can do this and vote for the Prime Minister. The candidates share their ideas, and everyone has one day to decide. In case of the removal of the Prime Minister from office or of his death, resignation, or inability to discharge the powers and duties of the said office, a new one is elected as soon as possible. So that means that if they need it the next day, they do the election. Well, they meet together and then they have one day to decide, and then they do the election day right after that because we need a Prime Minister. The candidates share their ideas, and everyone has one day to decide. In case of the hold on. I already read that part, I think. The Prime Minister will work as long as they need to get the work that they need to complete done. If they do not do this, they will most likely will not be elected next election. So let's say they're not getting much done, but they're getting a decent amount done. Then we have to wait till the next election, and it wouldn't be likely that they would get chosen again. So that's pretty fair. If the Prime Minister perishes, then an election is how this is needed. So this article is basically just the executive part of our government. Our government is a constitutional monarchy, so they're the only kind of the executive is only based. The executive part of our government is only the Prime Minister. There's no other people who do this. The Prime Minister gets the laws and can approve them or disapprove them. And also, and the people are a direct democracy. They get to choose and elect the Prime Minister, and the people hold most of the power, but the Prime Minister has some. So that is our Article 2 of the, that's the Article 2 if,